Hello, my name is Alex and I am a professional 3D artist and a 2D hobbyist. I am trying to learn exactly what art style I want to do, and I'm also exploring different forms of art. So if you like that kind of thing, please like and subscribe. Thank you. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I really appreciate you going through my content and watching my videos and supporting me. And I hope you have a good time listening to me talk about art and talk about things within my life, which is mostly art. Today, I'm here to talk about learning from your mistakes and failures. And last week, I definitely learned a lot from my mistakes and failures. There are about, I think, 2 to 3 things that I learned from last week, which is why I didn't post a Friday video. I just posted an ASMR video on Wednesday. Hopefully this video will be up by Wednesday or Friday. I have not decided yet if I want to do 2 videos a week or 1 video a week. But last week I decided to try to use an actual camera for recording because for some reason I thought that would just be better. But my camera was very shitty. It's a PowerShot Canon from like 2012, so it wasn't that good at all. And also I don't have the proper lighting setup. And if you do not have a good lighting setup and you're using an actual camera, you're gonna have a bit of a difficult time. So it's very difficult to try to get the right lighting because it's just gonna turn out blurry if you do not have like really good lighting or at least natural sunlight. Through that, I learned, okay, I can use my phone camera or like a better phone camera because I had a Motorola X4. I decided to get a Pixel instead because I'm an Android user. I do not like Apple or any Apple products. So I decided to get the Pixel 6a and it works beautifully. I absolutely love it. The camera is really good. And the reason why the Pixel would work better than like a regular digital camera is because the technology within the Pixel camera enhances immediately as it's recording because it's not using lights and mirrors like a regular camera does. It's pure technology, which is very helpful. So do not feel like you have to get like a nice camera with a really nice lens and a lighting setup. I feel like a lot of people, especially if you're starting out, you should definitely use a nicer phone. I was able to upgrade my phone with just $300, which is not bad for a phone that you're also using as a camera. Where a camera, you can buy a camera for like $500, $800, but then you have to buy a nice lens for like $500 extra, so it's like $1,000 already. So I would rather just spend $300 for something I'm passionate about, but I'm not sure I want to go full throttle in all of a sudden. Another failure that I had to deal with, which is something that a lot of artists go through, is I decided to make a master study of a Claude Monet painting, and it turned out okay for what I had because I used color pencil, but I feel like I could have used better technique if I studied a bit more in color pencil and how to exactly use it perfectly and like work on that. But I decided, no, we're just gonna make this painting and it's gonna look great. And it turned out okay. It didn't turn out how I wanted to. And I think a lot of artists deal with that. It's like, you gotta figure out, hey, sometimes it's just good enough. It's just, I always feel like I can do better. But it doesn't matter now because the footage is gone because the entire footage was blurry when I recorded it and I didn't realize it until I put the SD card into my computer and I was like, oh, this is really blurry. So I was like, you know what? This was good practice. I learned from this. I learned that I need to improve my color pencil technique, and I learned that even though, it's not perfect, it's still impressionism, which I really enjoy. And I don't know, I just felt like it was definitely good enough. I would like to do a watercolor or like a marker recreation. It's probably gonna be watercolor or gouache, but I don't have those mediums yet because I want to try and master all mediums. And so far I'm having a fun time playing with colors. It's really nice, but I'm not sure which medium to move to next. I'm thinking some alcohol markers or watercolor. I have not decided yet. I just want to be able to take time to learn them, and I'm probably going to be using my color pencils until probably till the start of spring, because I want to buy another pack because I have the Prismacolor Scholar and it's okay, but I want to try the Faber Castell. I don't know what it's called. I want that color pencil set. I think it'll work beautifully, and I don't know, I think it will like probably blend better. I don't know if anybody have tried it. Tell me, does it blend better? Are the colors more vibrant? Is it a lot easier to like cover the page and not have white spots in? I don't know. I'm so excited to try different mediums. I really want to play with it and figure out what to do. The only thing I hate about color pencil is very, very, very tedious. I would rather work with charcoal, but I guess you can use, what's it called? The chalk pastel sticks or the oil pastel sticks. And I've used those before, like in high school. I've never explored outside of charcoal or digital art or pencil outside of high school because my art teacher forced me to use those things. I was like, fine. I hated it, but I wish I really explored those things when I was a kid. This drawing that you see on screen, it was difficult. The entire time I was pushing and pulling and pushing and pulling it, which is why I was really satisfied when I finally got to the point of, oh, this fine looks good. I was looking at a bunch of photos. Some pictures, there was like a bright blue right before the shine of the light, and then I was looking at the hair against the sun, and I really like the glow you get and the orange around your hair. I noticed like certain hair colors, there's like a blue sheen, and I thought that was kind of cool, so I added that on here. And I got super excited when I was doing the eyes because I was trying a new technique to make them a little blurry. It's less separated with the whites of the eyes, and I like how that look. I think I'm gonna do that for now on and forever for my digital art because I was like, oh, that looks good and we're going to keep this forever. And I noticed a lot of flaws with how I had the head, and I could not adjust that in Paintool SAI, which is what the program I used at first, because later on I exported it to ClipStudioPaint because I like their morph tool a lot better than Paintool SAI. And I also learned that the only reason why I like Paintool SAI brushes because I spent years customizing them, and in ClipStudioPaint I've just been dumping others' brushes onto the program. And I'm like, I probably should spend a lot more time customizing these brushes to fit my style, and I don't know, I gotta figure it out. That's why I have this channel. It's just to truly explore my style and my art, because I didn't really do that for years. I just popped something out and call it a night, and I was like, yep, that's good. But no, I want to just figure out exactly what kind of style I want to do, because I can't just do anime style forever. Like plenty of people do, of course. I don't know, I just want to explore all aspects of art just to experiment and to see like what works best for me. And honestly, I want others to do the same. I want you to explore different styles and figure out what technique appeals to you most. I want you to grab inspiration from other artists and implement into your art so you can be very satisfied for what you make. For now, I am exploring Impressionism and J.C. Leyendecker, which is more of a realism kind of thing, which is really fun. And I think you'll like my next video, which is a recreation of J.C. Leyendecker's painting. I like it a lot, and you'll see if you like that kind of thing. If you're here for the anime art, then that's perfectly fine. But I implore you, if you're a fan of art in general, to explore different styles and try to give fine art a chance. Alright, that is the end of my video. Please leave a comment, leave a like if you liked it. If you have any suggestions of what media I should try next, that's not oil paint, but watercolor, markers, anything, please comment below. I'm thinking about using charcoal for a bit too, to make portraits. I haven't not decided yet. Please tell me like if there's any new mediums you tried and how you liked it, or if you have any art struggles, please put them down below and vent. Maybe I can help you, or maybe I can point you to the right direction, because I'm pretty good at that. I cannot teach, but I can point you where to learn. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you drew something, hope you painted something, hope you did something artistic today. It doesn't matter how small of a doodle or how big of a painting. All right, you have a great day. Bye.